think Arby's is trash. I am a certified Arby's hater because why are you eating drive-thru roast beef?
Who's keeping this place open? Me!
Arby's, you're serving raw chicken.
As I've been doom scrolling TikTok lately, I've been noticing that people have been complaining about Arby's. If you're not aware, Arby's is one of the largest food chains in the nation. Their slogan is, "We have the meats." And they have slowly built a terrible reputation online. For whatever reason, people put all this hate on Arby's. They say it's too expensive, low quality, and the food is fake. We have a lot to go over today, so let me know what you think in the comments down below. With the channel being so new, every comment helps. All right, let's get into it.
And some jalapeno bites, please. Great, your total is $41.73. Also, can you pull around because we're making you some fresh food? Yeah, can you just be sure to put some ranch in there? Yeah, girl, I got you. Oh, you don't? We both know you ain't got me. God dang.
Okay, so this is essentially the Arby's hate snapshot all in one reel. This is what everyone harps on. They say it's too expensive. They say the service sucks. They say the food doesn't taste good.
Could anyone please do me a big favor and explain to me why we pay $20 for one singular person to eat at a fast food restaurant, but y'all can go right up to Texas Roadhouse and get a sirloin for $19.
And she's exactly right. Fast food is completely out of control now. The whole point of fast food was for something fast and cheap. Now they're just increasing prices as far as they can just to see what people will tolerate. And it's clearly working because these clips are endless. It's a never-ending sea of people being like, oh, this fast food sucks, and then they're eating it. And Arby's isn't just raising their prices at the drive-thru. Take a look at this.
5 examples of real-world shrinkflation submitted by you guys in the comment sections of these videos. So this is another sauce from Arby's going down from 16 ounces to 12 ounces. Of course, this was submitted right after I posted about the Arby's sauce going from 16 ounces down to 12 ounces. So now both sauces have been reduced. Thank you, Russell Furling 515.
So the answer is to buy nothing except necessities. They own everything. Buying any of this stuff will keep it going. Buy nothing unnecessary. I agree with him to a point, but there's no reason to deprive yourself of everything. Do you need a bottle of Arby's sauce in your fridge at home? No. But I wouldn't try to boycott the world to force change. Instead of not buying anything, just keep looking for the best deals. I say it all the time, but shop at Aldi's. They're the cheapest grocery store, and you'll definitely save money over the other ones like Walmart. Time to steal. Time to steal. Not from small shops, not from small shops, time to steal. Yeah, so do not do this. The last thing you need is a criminal record in this terrible economy. I used to be a sales rep at a law firm, and we would get people all the time who are having such a rough go at life just because of the criminal record they have. It makes you have a hard time getting a job. It's so much more difficult to find a place to live. And if you get a felony, you lose even more of your rights. It's not worth it trying to make $8 stealing condiments.
I think Arby's is trash. I am a certified Arby's hater because why are you eating drive-thru roast beef? I saw a video on here of this girl that said if you like the filet of fish from McDonald's, which I do, then you would love the Arby's crispy fish sandwich. And quite frankly, I'm just trying to see if she can turn me from a hater to a believer. I got the crispy fish, I got the curly fries, I got the Sprite with light ice. I got her exact order. Let's find out. Just off first glance, this looks real sad. I thought it would at least have cheese on it. I don't know. Let's give it a try.
Now, me personally, I don't like seafood. I've tried it all, lobster, shrimp. I'm not a fan. But overall, this is a recurring theme. People are just hating on Arby's. So this guy thinks Arby's getting hate is actually a good thing.
With all the advertisement going on today, I think we should appreciate how much money Arby's is probably raking in. Like, think about how many people go to Arby's simply because they were talked about. Like, the whole Arby's is bad shtick. Like, they've probably made millions off of being known for being bad. When in reality, it's really not as bad as you think. But you keep hearing how bad it is.
And yeah, that very well could be. Humans are hardwired to hate being told what to do. It's reverse psychology. If everyone is telling you to avoid a place, you're going to be naturally drawn to it. So, ironically, Arby's probably doesn't mind the hate. It's not like they're a failing restaurant or anything. Take a look at this.
So whatever happened to Arby's? Ooh, Arby's, home of the roast beef sandwich. So what happened? Well, nothing. Arby's is still around today. I don't know anybody that eats at Arby's. Who's keeping them open? A lot of people do. Arby's is actually the second largest sandwich restaurant in the entire world, second to only Subway. They have 34 locations worldwide across 8 different countries. What? Arby's is owned by Inspire Brands, which also owns brands like Buffalo Wild Wings, Dunkin' Donuts, Jimmy John's, as well as Sonic. And Inspire Brands is owned by Work Capital, which also owns brands like the Cheesecake Factory, Moe's Southwest Grill, Schlossky's, and more. Wow, I did not know that.
She said 34 locations. I eat it like once a week. Love their gyro. There are 3,400 locations. So when you're wondering who exactly is eating Arby's, it's these people. Now, to be fair, before I was on the keto diet, I used to eat at Arby's every once in a while. It's not like I ever thought it was disgusting or anything. I always remember being stressed out about overspending.
I knew that y'all were followers and that y'all go along with anything when y'all said that Arby's was nasty. I ain't never had it. I ain't never tried it. I ain't never had a gyro from Arby's or roast beef sandwich or French dip. You had the French dip. Ain't never stepped foot in the Arby's. But because someone on Twitter said Arby's is nasty and it got a little 10K likes, got a little 15K retweets, now all of a sudden Arby's disgusting. So who's keeping this place open? Me!
Okay, so this is an insane take. I bet almost everyone who is trashing on Arby's has tried it. If you live in the United States, how exactly are you going to go your whole life avoiding Arby's? I don't believe it. Unless you have some really bad food allergies or something health related, more than likely your friends have dragged you to an Arby's once or twice. Now, we've talked a bit about the food, but how exactly is the experience for the workers?
This lady worked at Arby's 22 years and is only making $13. 22 years, $13.
Arby's employment logic has been exposed. Long-term service does not mean higher pay. One woman says she gave 22 years of her life to Arby's, yet earns only $13 an hour. The grandmother says she was hired at $10.25 an hour. After 22 years, her pay has increased by just $2.75 in total. Averaged out, that's a raise of 13 cents per year. What makes it more ironic is that this isn't about a lack of effort. When an interviewer told her, "You deserve higher pay," she replied with a single word, "No." That no wasn't humility, and it wasn't resignation. It was the result of being held down for so long that she no longer felt able to say, "I deserve better."
Wow, this is such a heartbreaking story. Let's take the low pay out of it. I think it goes without saying that if you're working at a fast food restaurant, treat it as a stepping stone to something better in life. Maybe try going to a fast food place that'll let you get free tuition so you could take some classes online. But the real tragic part is this woman not even wanting more pay. People get trapped in their life circumstances, life starts to wear you down. This woman probably used to have bigger dreams, but she settled for less. Don't be this person, strive to be something better. Low-income workers are going to be hit the hardest in these future years when inflation and price hikes get out of control. If for no other reason, look for higher paying work just so you can survive. Because sometimes you work there so long, you snap. Take a look at this.
Have y'all seen this in the news? Things be wild in Hueytown, Alabama. Apparently, a manager of an Arby's threw hot grease on a customer out the drive-thru window when they got into it and words were exchanged. It's probably too soon to make this joke, but apparently, we have the grease.
Arby's employee in jail tonight accused of throwing hot grease on a customer. Police say this all stemmed from a fight between an employee and a customer at the drive-thru. Police believe that employee threw the grease on the customer through the drive-thru window.
Yeah, that is always going to be a bad move. You have to learn self-control. Whatever that customer said is not worth the jail time she's going to be facing. And imagine if that guy sues her personally. She'll be getting her wages garnished forever. No job is worth going to jail over. She's going to regret this for the rest of her life. It'd be 10 times better just to walk out of the restaurant instead of all this hot grease nonsense.
Arby's is now selling steak nuggets, and this is how it looks. You are eating cartel victims, bro. This is not food. This is some crazy shit. I stole that tweet. On some real
Though, if you indulge in anything at Arby's, I want you to stay away from me. Because if you're going to spend your hard-earned money in this economy on necromorph meat, I gotta stay away from you.
Yeah, those steak bites look terrible. It looks like burnt coal slop being served to people. Now, I'm not a food YouTuber, so I'm trying not to go down the food review rabbit hole, but that's what you're actually eating. Companies like this will advertise fake food to draw you in, and then they serve you this slop. Some good news is they don't always get away with it.
Arby's is being sued for false advertisement, and if you look at these side-by-side comparisons, I'm surprised this hasn't happened sooner with Arby's, and honestly other fast food restaurants as well. The huge difference in quality from the advertisement photos to the actual results are astounding. Now, I don't order Arby's much, but I will say when I do order Arby's, it looks more in lines like this. Maybe not as bad, but it's definitely not like the advertisement photos. It's a clear difference. Now, as I said earlier, I'm surprised this doesn't happen more often because the advertisement photos always look so appealing, look so good. And that's how they get you in the door. That's how they get you to spend your money, because they go so over the top with their advertisement photos and their commercials and making something look a certain way, so you'll go and spend your money.
And they still haven't learned their lesson. I'm going to put up an ad for their steak nuggets, and then the actual picture of it we saw before. Look at it. It looks nasty in real life. I'd say this should be illegal, but I think a judge is about to take care of it. So besides all the issues we've looked at so far, Arby's has also had some issues with not cooking their food long enough.
Hey guys, remember when Arby's served my fiance raw chicken? If you don't, here's a little clip to jog your memory.
That is raw. That chicken is raw. Arby's, you're serving raw chicken.
That's insane, isn't it? So I posted it on YouTube Shorts, on Instagram Reels, and here on TikTok, and it did not get a lot of traction, but my fiance reached out to them, and they, of course, gave him the whole rigmarole and run around, and they said, you know what, we're going to send you this envelope, very unassuming envelope, with some VIP cards. So these are for free sandwiches to help make up for the fact that they served us raw chicken. Here's more food that will potentially be undercooked. And every single one of these coupons, let's take a look here. What does it say when it expires? Oh, last year.
As a restaurant manager, 1, we always accept expired coupons. 2, what did you want them to do? I'd offer a refund and a gift card to come back and give me a chance to make it right. Did you want them to buy you a Tesla or something? What's the expectation? As someone who used to work in a pizza shop, we didn't accept expired coupons. So the idea that everywhere does is ludicrous. Also, this exactly reminds me of that woman who burned herself with the McDonald's hot coffee. The company first tried to get her to go away by only giving her $800 when her medical fees were like $20,000. Now, this isn't a one-to-one comparison, but come on. At least give the guy some valid coupons for being served raw meat. All right, that's all I have for you today. Let me know what you think in the comments down below. If you liked the video, it would mean a lot to me if you could hit the like button for the YouTube algorithm. But wait, don't go yet. I have another video I think you should check out. It's my video on identity theft. So many scammers out there are stealing people's identity, whether it's your social security on the dark web, or someone stealing your credit card info at the gas station. It's vital you learn how to keep yourself protected. And if nothing else, I will see you in the next one.